Welcome to Buzz, your daily roundup of everything moving the needle on social media. I am Lila Grant.
And I'm Jonah Klein. We're tracking the viral conversations that are actually changing the world today.
And Jonah, we have to start with something that is honestly making me emotional seeing it all over the feed. It's a literal medical revolution.
It's massive. We are talking about the HIV breakthrough that has officially reclassified it. It is no longer considered a terminal illness.
The comment sections are just flooded with people sharing their stories, Jonah. To go from the fear of the 80s and 90s to this moment in 2026 where terminal is off the table, that is like a vibe shift for humanity.
Exactly, Lila. The digital space is celebrating this as one of the biggest wins for science in our lifetime. It's moving from a death sentence to a manageable condition, and the sheer volume of thank you science posts is staggering.
It's one of those rare moments where the internet is almost entirely wholesome. But while that's a win for life, the geopolitical side of the feed is looking a little more tense.
Yeah, shifting gears to some heavy hardware. The USS Gerald R is making moves. It's been relocated within the Middle East.
Every time a carrier moves, the armchair generals on social media start mapping out every possible scenario. What's the read on the relocation, Jonah?
People are looking at it as a major strategic pivot. When the world's largest aircraft carrier shifts position, it sends a loud signal. It's definitely keeping the geopolitical analysts on X and Reddit today busy.
And it's not the only movement on the water. We're seeing a lot of chatter about Japan seizing a Chinese vessel in disputed waters.
That is a high-stakes moment, Lila. Maritime disputes are always a flashpoint, but an actual seizure really ramps up the digital discourse about regional stability.
It's a lot of big power energy on the timeline today. But speaking of friction, we've got some major legal news coming out of the UK regarding Palestine Action.
This is a big one for the activist communities. A UK court has ruled that the ban on Palestine Action was actually unlawful.
That's a huge turnaround. I'm seeing a lot of activists calling this a landmark victory for the right to protest. It's essentially a total reversal of what the government tried to do there.
The legal threads breaking this down are saying it sets a massive precedent. It's rare to see a ban like that get completely overturned, and the supporters of the group are definitely taking a victory lap online.
And on the subject of intense protests and actions, there's a story coming out of Kansas that's been picking up a lot of steam.
Right, the arson incident. A Kansas woman was involved in an arson at an ICE warehouse. The details are still circulating, but the incident has sparked a massive debate about direct action and the legal fallout.
It's definitely polarizing the feed, Jonah. You've got people looking at the motivations behind it, while others are focused on the safety and legal implications of attacking a warehouse like that.
It's a stark contrast to the medical news we started with. One is a breakthrough for life, and the other highlights the deep, sometimes violent, divisions we're seeing in domestic policy.
That's insane. It's been a heavy day for the algorithm for sure. From life-saving science to global naval shifts and legal battles, 2026 is not slowing down.
Not even for a second. But that's why we're here to keep you looped in.
That's our time for today. I'm Lila Grant.
And I'm Jonah Klein. You're all caught up on the Buzz. We'll see you tomorrow. Find more deep dives at buzz.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.